So they showed a short 40-second scene at the Tokyo Game Show that extended the Aquanaut scene from the trailers and revealed that it was actually the intro to a boss fight. However, the interesting part is that Sora's the one fighting her, and he's doing it without any party members, kind of reminiscent of some of the previous game's final bosses. From what we've seen so far, it appears that Riku and Mickey were the ones that encountered her, so it's very odd that Sora's the one that is fighting her, but Donald and Goofy aren't with him. Sora's also using the Keyblade from San Francisco, and we know that San Francisco is one of the last worlds in the game. We also see that she only has 9 health bars, which is very unusual as most of the bosses we've seen have had well over 10 bars of health so far. I doubt that this is actually an endgame boss. She appears to play pretty much identically to Phantom Aqua from 0.2, which is a bit disappointing to some extent, but since 0.2 was originally part of Kingdom Hearts 3, I can't really say that I'm too surprised that she would play like Phantom Aqua. And this scene just raises a lot of questions, as something just isn't right. Now, I do believe that this is an early fight around the time that Sora finds the Master's Defender on Destiny Islands, probably shortly after that scene from the announcement trailer. This will most likely take place, but that's just my guess. But the most odd thing about this is more that we see at the end of 0.2 that Riku and Mickey go to the Realm of Darkness, and then we see in the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailers that they're in the Realm of Darkness and that they do in fact encounter Aqua. It's very odd that Sora would end up in the Realm of Darkness, and even without Donald and Goofy, as well as with the San Francisco Keyblade of all things. There's just so many things that don't make sense at the moment, mainly due to the fact that we really don't have any context to this. I don't think that Riku and Mickey are going to be in the Realm of Darkness for the entire game. I just don't think that would make much sense. Completely possible, but I just don't see it being plausible. Hopefully there's a little bit more details that come out that actually explain a little bit more about this, give it a little bit more context. But to be honest, I'm expecting to have to wait until the game actually comes out to get some proper context for this. That being said, it is very interesting that Sora is going to fight Aqua. I think that's going to lead to some awesome battle scenes, as well as just some very emotional cutscenes. So I'm very excited to just see where this goes from here. Another potential theory to explain why he has the San Francisco Keyblade and why Donald and Goofy aren't with him is that perhaps sometime during San Francisco or just right after he completes that world, he ends up falling into the Realm of Darkness, similar to how he almost did in Dream Drop Distance, except obviously this time he actually does it. That would explain why he has the San Francisco Keyblade, because this would happen directly after, as well as explain why Donald and Goofy aren't with him as they're trapped in the Realm of Light trying to figure out how to get him back. While he is wandering around, at some point he encounters Aqua, she attacks him, commencing this boss battle, and at some point throughout it, she realizes that this is Sora, the person she had heard had saved the world twice in blank points, of which could potentially end up swaying her over to the light. I feel like that is an entirely plausible theory. However, this obviously contradicts my previous theory about this being shortly after the Master Defender scene. However, I feel like both of these are entirely plausible, especially this one where he falls into the Realm of Darkness. We have seen that every world so far has had an organization member, including San Francisco with Data Riku. So I definitely feel like this is entirely plausible, but either way, I feel like this is going to be a very, very interesting scenario. It's going to lead to some amazing cutscenes, and I'm very excited to see how this plays out. But with that being said, let me know what your thoughts and theories are on this entire situation, and with that being said, I'll see you next time.